Coin on.
Hello YouTube coin community, it's me Robert with CoinOp. Today we're going to do in this video a year in review 1951. Now I was wanting to do a video and get it out Friday, however I was running behind. I've been helping Larry Briggs with the Cherry Picker's Guide. We're trying to do some of the background stuff that has to be done in order to get the book published. We're hoping that Whitman will take and get it published sometime this year. However, we just don't know. If you would, hit the like button. We hope you subscribe. And hit the bell if you want to be notified anytime we go live. We do auctions every Wednesday at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as well as every Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we hope you join us there. You do have to register, so look into that. Now, let's get on to a year in review, 1951, and I'll be back at the end to wrap this up. In 1951, an ounce of gold would have cost $34.72 per ounce. For a half a gallon of milk, it would have cost you, delivered, 46 cents per half gallon. A dozen of eggs would have cost you 74 cents a dozen. These were probably brown eggs. And a loaf of bread would have cost you 16 cents per loaf. Now, going to the gas pump, if you would have been buying gas in 1951, you would have been paying between 19 cents and 27 cents per gallon. A new car started out at about $1,500. Depending upon make and model, they would have went higher. A new home would have cost you, they started out at about $9,000. And here again, depending upon the location in which you lived and the model home you got, you would have probably paid a little bit more in certain locations. In 1951, the 22nd Amendment was ratified by Harry S. Truman. Now, the 22nd Amendment limits the U.S. presidents to only 2 terms in office, and this was signed February 27th, 1951. And July 26th of 1951, Walt Disney took and introduced the cartoon film Alice in Wonderland. Now, that was released in London. July 28th, it was released in New York City. This is a cartoon that Walt Disney had attempted to do back in the 30s. However, he wasn't satisfied with it. But with Technicolor and new advancements, he took and they were able to produce the cartoon that made him happy. Now, other things on the TV that happened in 1951, on October 15th, I Love Lucy premiered on CBS. When it was first premiered, the critics were not real happy with it. However, it took and went on to become a very popular show, and a lot of people took and enjoyed them. Also, Alan Freed termed rock and roll for the first time on the radio station. Now let's go look at a few varieties and errors for that year. The first varieties that we're going to look at is a pair of over mint marks, or OMM. They're the 1951 D over S OMM number 1. And this here's got the D over S. It's a little controversial, just to let you guys know. However, in a Mint State 63 example, you can get $85 for it. In a Mint State 67 Plus, they sell for a whopping $10,500. Now, the record that was set for that is $2,350 for a 67 at a heritage auction. The next one that we're going to look at is also a 51, and it's a D over S, but it's OMM number 2, over mint mark number 2. In a Mint State 63, it only will fetch $65. However, in a Mint State 66, it'll get $250. And the Heritage auction has the record at $188 for a Mint State 66 on 4/8 of 2017. The next coin that we're going to look at, this doesn't have any varieties to it. However, for the nickel lovers out there, the 1951 San Francisco Jefferson nickel that's got a full step and a mint state 64, it's only, well, it's still a nice $75. However, for a mint state 67 full step, it's $14,500. Now, the record was set on 10/30 of 2018 at a Stacks auction for $18,600 for a mint state 67. The next coin we're going to look at, being I've been reviewing with Larry Briggs on the Cherry Pickers Guide, is the 1951D, and it's the RPM number 4. Now, these are pretty scarce, and it seems like we're having a lot of time, or a hard time locating information on them because there's just not that many out there. However, in a mint state 63, an example goes for $285, and if you get into a mint state 67 for $2,150. Now, in 51D, there's going to be a lot of high-grade coins out there still waiting in the wild for you to cherry pick. The last coin we're going to look at is the 50-cent coin. Now, this is going to be on a proof Franklin half dollar, and it's the double die reverse. In a proof 63, you can get $290 for it, whereas in a mint state, a proof 67, you can get $2,000 for this coin. Not a bad coin. If I was you, I'd start looking at my 1951 proof Franklin has to see if they got the double die reverse. This is a little tougher to find, a little tougher to locate. However, they are out there just waiting to be found from someone like yourself. And there you have it. This is my year in review, 1951. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you hit the thumbs up. And we hope you subscribe. We will be having more years in review, and I'm doing them as quick as I can. Just understand, I do have to take it. Well, no, I don't have to, but I am volunteering to help Larry Briggs to get together the Cherry Pickers Guide. Guys, everybody have positive thoughts. Let's hope like heck we can get the Cherry Pickers out this year. There's a bunch of new varieties in the new Cherry Pickers Guide, so we're going to be losing a few, but that's okay. More information will come on that. Now, don't forget, every Wednesday at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have a live auction, as well as every Friday at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will have a live auction then as well. Again, we hope you subscribe. We hope you hit the thumbs up. Hope you share it with a friend. There's much more information coming your way, so take care, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend, and as I always like to say, happy hunting, folks.